Well, we got some new stickers here, so we're gonna have a nice video for you guys today. We'd like to thank Jeff from Millwood Outdoors. Make sure you check out his channel. He sent us a sticker. We're gonna return the favor. Looks like Jill's busy. This is what she has left of her semi-load, so she's been starting on her second day. I just got back with Brandon from picking up a little log, and she is right at it. Clouds, and Brandon will be back in about 3 hours for the second load, and we'll do a quick interview with him. Truck ahead here. As you can see today, Jill can see that nice size wood. The CordKing's spitting it right out. She's doing over a cord an hour, pretty easy here. So I think today she will finish up that semi-load. So that'll be a semi-load in 2 days, about 10 cords. So seems good to be back to work again. Jill's got her little truckster Jacobson out. This has a little electric dump on it. This is what she calls her gizmo. This is her little hot rod. there's Miss Jill.
Hi.
How many loads have you done today?
3.
And why are you off the processor?
Because I want to see how they do it. A professional does it.
Okay. So this is Brandon's second load off an Edwards job today. He got everything cleaned up but 2 little trees. So we wound up with about 18 cord on that job, so I was off. We had 8 loads there. I figured there was 6 or 7. There's going to be it'd be 8 loads for our log dog. And when we get done today, we're going to do an interview with Brandon, and I think this is going to be the second part of the video. We're going to have a 2-part video for the first time. Yep. Getting late in the day, I couldn't get Jill off the processor. There's a beautiful aspen. We got to set that aside for Tony, give him something to do when he gets up here. So as you'll see in the video today when we first started, Brandon does have a 500i. He's on his 3rd one. He's wore out 2. He's pretty impressed with the saw. As you, I don't know if you could hear him or not in the last clip, but we had, he was a 372 Husky guy for years and years. So he switched over to the steel. He really likes it. And you've seen the Johnson Red Turbo. That saw really hauls too. He does a little work to him on the side, so. Beautiful day today, 40 degrees, t-shirt, no wind. Jill's got her coat off.
This is what Alaska's supposed to be like.
Every day was like this, it'd be perfect, 40 degrees and no wind.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Snow's melting, no mosquitoes yet, they'll be out tomorrow. That reminds me, we gotta get some 410 shotgun shells ready for the mosquitoes.
So I wanted to let everybody know that yesterday when I did 2 cords of cut and split, I actually got a second wind, and I went ahead and split another cord. So I ended up doing 3 cords of wood yesterday, 3 cords today. I could be over there processing now, but I have 3 loads to start stacking. Stacking classes will start.
And we sold a load.
And we sold a load.
And so our stacking classes are filled for the month of June. They're filled right up, right? Correct? June is booked solid, so if you're coming up in June, you're out of luck. We have a couple openings in July.
But he has to take a refresher course.
I do?
You do.
I don't want to work anymore.
Well, I know that.
So yeah, this is a totally different style of hauling wood than what we did on the East Coast. Like I said, we do all 8 foot for our hardwood pulp and softwood pulp, and then a lot of guys draw or haul firewood logs, like with a triaxle truck. 16 to 20 foot long is very common where I was from. And the semis are solid trailers, and they'll have usually 5 tiers or 5 bunks on, and they'll haul 5 tiers of 8 foot. And a lot of times the guys are running a loader in the middle of the trailer. So these loaders have a different column on them than like the 120 Prentice or the 80 Barcos or the Serco 8000s that most everybody's familiar with. These have a bigger column made to handle tree length and to heel with the boom. So, like I said, a little different style, the way to handle the wood.
So we'll still have to go ahead and do a 16 foot cut just so that it fits on the processor. We do 16 foot for that.
Yep.
So we still have a little bit more now.
Yep, so over here behind me, this is a load. So we cut this up the other day. This is all the pieces off the end that we're gonna sell to customers reasonable. And this was smaller wood that we hauled in last summer, late last summer. Starting to dry out pretty nice, actually. So we have to deck this all up 8 foot. This is not the prettiest processor wood, but sometimes a neighbor will call and want a load of logs. We can grab a load from here and take it to them. And this is the ugly wood we had that was cut up on our last video. See, Joe and I did get this cut up the other day. Yesterday morning we did this, actually.
Yesterday morning.
And then,
that's why I only got 3 cords done. Because I was helping you over here.
so we got that done. We had a couple uglies here we separated out. Somebody will get a bargain on those. It's a little bit crooked, but that would make beautiful small wood. We could send that down to Dan at Back 40 and he can make his baby wood or little wood or small wood or I'm right here. I'll take you over to Jill's pile. So this is what she's been doing the last couple days. So we have 8 cords ready for our customer in South Anchorage. They are prepaying for this. They'll leave it here this summer and they'll just haul a little bit at a time. So there's 8 full cord. Got some new snow on top of Pinnacle this morning. And some new snow on King. And just like that, we're done. Well, welcome back everybody. We have Brandon Fischer here. He's the one that trucked the logs for us today. And so we're going to do a little quick interview and have Brandon tell you a little bit about his business and his side of things on his side of town. So you bought a 500i.
Yeah.
You've been trying those out?
Yeah, I bought my 500i, I think 2022. Pretty interested in it initially. I like the EFI business. The fact that you can set that saw down and leave it for 5 minutes while you're pounding wedges or whatever, and it's gonna still be running. You don't have to worry about tuning from, you know, around here it'll be, well, it was 17 at my house this morning and it was 40 something degrees when we got to here, so you don't have to worry about tuning out the temperatures or the elevations or anything. I really like the idea of the EFI, and it turns out that it panned out and it's instant power. I love that saw.
So you had a 372 Huskies for a long time?
I think we've got at least 15 372s in the Connex.
And steel. What's that tell you guys? No. So a little bit about your family. You guys have been in the logging business for...
Let's see here. I think I'm the 5th generation loggers. My grandmother came from northern Maine, And she was born in 35 in a logging camp, 1935 in a logging camp. Stayed there till she married my grandfather. I want to say she was 17. It's been some history, so excuse me if I'm a little off on some of the dates, but left there and we camped here in the 60s, and we've been doing that since 85, I think was when my dad and uncle started the firewood business around here.
So they're well known in the valley, well respected in the valley. We call the valley down in the Wasilla area. It's grown over the years, obviously, so even since I've been here. So I'm kind of on the other side of town, and very fortunate today to have Brandon haul the wood for us. Weight restrictions go on tomorrow.
Yep.
Early, kind of. So everybody's hustling to get wood moved, and we're very grateful today. He hauled up 2 loads for us, and Brandon has a CordKing processor.
Yeah, we've got a 48-inch circle saw that 80 horse deer, really nice unit. It was up in Delta Junction before we got it, and somebody added 10 feet in it, so that CordKing will take a full tree length log. It goes from the job. Sometimes that old log truck will be a forwarder. We'll go and clear an acre lot. Dad or a cousin will kick the wood out of the middle of the lot. The truck will go in, and we can grab the wood from either side and take it to the wood yard. And on occasion, it can go from stump to truck to processor to dump truck, and just all in one fluid motion. And it's the way we like it.
Makes it pretty nice. So we showed them our operation around here today, took them around the yard, and this will be a 2-part video. We had, you'll see in the first video here that we had shown loading the log truck today, and then today also in this video you'll see him unloading the second load. I took him for a quick tour around the yard, and so we will be back with you guys shortly, but I wanted to introduce you to Brandon. Their business is a little bit different. They do a lot of deliveries, correct?
Yep. Everything's delivery. We don't have anybody in the wood yard, as a matter of course.
So, and we're just the opposite. We have everybody come into the wood yard, and we very rarely make a delivery other than local. So a little different type of business, and they're very busy down on their side of town, and of course we're busy here, and we're hoping to talk Brandon into selling us some logs this summer.
We'll see what we can come up with.
So they got to keep their processor fed.
Yep.
And so if they have any extra, which is pretty rare, hopefully we'll be seeing him soon. And don't forget to check out Brandon Fischer's YouTube channel. So he does some YouTube, new to YouTube, and you'll see all the different things he does down there. So be sure to check Brandon out.
Yep, thank you.
Well, we're here at Serge's job today, picking up some more wood. Beautiful sunny day. And the actual name of this lake is called Seymour Lake. We're over on the other side of Wasilla. Got some beautiful birch here. Probably going to be 4 loads. About 8 full cord. Nice wood. So Jill is home stacking, and I'll get loaded up and get back home, and we'll be back with you guys. Well, we're all loaded up. I got a smaller load on today, about 2 cord, but it's absolutely just beautiful wood. Really nice. And we've probably got at least 3 loads left here. So Jill just called me and said that she is piling wood, stacking, and she's got a cord done, so we'll get back and give her a hand. So as you can see, got some fresh snow in the mountains here this Saturday, April 11th. So Jill will be coming over here, and we'll be right back with you guys. Well, how'd you think of that video today?
We were all over the place.
I guess so. We had a lot of nice wood coming in. As you mentioned earlier, at the start of the video, I'd like to thank Jeff from Millwood Outdoors for reaching out to us, and make sure you check out his channel. We are going to send him a sticker. If you send us a sticker, we'll send you one back. And you've been busy with the wood, obviously.
I make more work for myself.
So I've been hauling all day. It's Saturday afternoon here, so the kind of a 4 or 5 days in the process of making this video, but we've been all over the place, and hope you enjoyed it. And if you're in Alaska Woodyard, we keep the sawdust flying.
And thanks for coming along.